There's a disturbing trend polluting children's minds right now. And it's starting to mess with their brains. Like, why is this kid suddenly getting afraid of fruits? In fact, people are so alarmed by this, some even banned it in schools. Because this cursed content also has its own nonsense language.
Stealing. Phantom tax.
Play Skibidi Toilet?
Sorry?
Can you play Skibidi Toilet?
So, what are these iPad kids saying?
Madlit on God, no cap.
Should we worry that there is some sort of sinister message hidden behind these gestures?
Oh no, because this is called mewing, what he's doing.
I don't know what that is. Oh no, man.
He started doing this and I thought he was having some sort of a seizure.
There's just something not right. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but the vibes are way off. Well, Night Fam, if you're a kid, or if there is any kid in your life right now, please prepare to share this video and stay till the end. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because the results we found about this strange trend will make you scared for their future. This is the dark future of the brain rot generation.
Skibidi-licious.
Sam ovu spravu za skijanje zamršavala na head.
Delicious.
And among them, the easiest targets, iPad kids, which we make a full video on, and you can see it if you want later after this video.
And if they are bored in the car, they'll just simulate themselves using a phone when the phone isn't really there.
Because while their parents just let screens babysit them, their eyes are glued to videos specifically engineered to get their still developing brains hooked and addicted. We're talking bright neon colors, super snappy editing to the point of sensory overload, combined with repetitive and mindless content.
That's it. I'm taking your phone.
All to get just one goal: entrap the child to do endless scrolling. It's almost hypnotizing.
I'm Huggy Wuggy. Want to be my friend? Yes or no?
This is what kids nowadays call brain rot. And if you still don't understand what it's about, then you've already lost the point. Because see, you're not supposed to understand it. Let's try to watch this together, for example. Wow. I mean, I feel like my brain is shrinking while I'm watching this. So how are kids supposed to survive watching this? At the same time, though, you know, I'm an adult and I still feel engaged by it. There's something that puts you in some type of a trance while watching this. So how are kids supposed to ever defend themselves against this?
So let's continue. Oh yeah.
Or
This reel had 10 million views, and I don't think I could tell you one thing that happened in it. It's just an overload of sounds and pictures, and it's just nothing, basically. It's really bad.
So now it makes me wonder, Nightfam, if this is what a kid watches every single day and every single night, then how much damage do you think it has already made them?
You show your child screen time at 1, you're going to expect to see a developmental delay at 2 to 4 years old.
Because look, brain rot is intentionally dumbed down.
Sticking out your yacht for the Riddler. You're so skibidi. You're so phantom tax.
In fact, both brain rot content and brain rot language are designed to exclude older people like their parents so that only Generation Alpha can understand them. They are meant to escape responsible eyes.
If this is the only way to reach children, we're doomed, because I don't know how to talk like this.
Look, let me just read to you some of these popular brain rot words. Skibidi, Ohio, Phantom Tax, what the
Phantom tax, it's not brain
Rizzler,
rot.
Lux Maxing,
Lux Maxing,
Wings,
it's not brain
Mocking.
rot.
Type in the comments
What the
if you
Sigma
think
it's yet.
you know the
It's
meaning behind
it's
this
brain
word.
rot. What's
And for the kids who are watching, also let us know and educate us, the adults. Because in a while I will tell you why it's very concerning that at least 4 of these are being spoken by kids.
You felt summer skip.
I'm Skibbity, yeah, I did it.
And no, it's not just a fun language they just happen to throw around.
Enemy. Oh, yummy.
Bussin'. Cool. Gucci.
Right now, even elementary and high school teachers are scrambling to understand why their students seem to be possessed by the spirit of brain rot.
But I'm gonna be honest, it's getting a little out of hand. This girl came up to me and exclaimed that I was at the top of her off list after I required them to do work in class today.
I mean, the fixation on this has grown so strong among kids that this teacher had to make an entire speech using
I'm not
it
watching
just to
Brain Rot.
keep them
I'm not
engaged.
watching.
And always remember, Riz comes from within. Middle school is Sigma.
Worse, even science is proving it. A US study found that children born in the pandemic, also known as the era of brain rot, indeed have lower IQs. Children born during the pandemic have significantly reduced verbal, motor, and overall cognitive performance. In the decade pandemic, the mean IQ score on standardized tests for children 3 months to 3 years hovered around 100. But for children born during the pandemic, that number tumbled to 78. This difference in IQ is too big. Difference in IQ is too big to even comprehend. So who do we blame? Well, apart from ourselves for letting our addictive screens do the parenting and the teaching for these children when they should have been playing outside, touching grass, or reading actual educational books, you can blame the infamous one Skibbity toilet viral video, a brain rot in itself that gathered tens of billions of views and even disturbed the Russian government and other countries for what they called the uncontrollable Skibbity toilet syndrome. I'm being serious, there's a syndrome for this. This is obviously where the word Skibbity came from, which, by the way, can be cool or very bad depending on how it's used.
Bruh. Skibbity Ohio Rizzler, Sigma.
You can also blame the rise of TikTok, Reels, YouTube, ads, and get used to looping, senseless videos that don't even carry any value.
He's just always in his own world. He really quiet for real unless he know you.
But one thing's for sure, you cannot blame the kid. I mean, it's literally not within their control. They're addicted to these super addictive things. See, because children don't yet have a fully developed prefrontal cortex, it's way harder for them to control their impulses and urges when something eye-catching comes up on their screen. On top of that, dopamine, also known as the brain's pleasure chemical, fires up when they watch these videos, keeping them helplessly stimulated and naturally wanting more of it.
It's a constant battle between immediate pleasure and self-control, making us pretty exhausted.
Because the negative effects I'm about to discuss next might just define their dark future. We're talking about sleep deprivation, lower social skills, and aggressiveness. Weaker.
Time to do Dennis.
Bro, what?
Tomato paste.
And we're not even done yet, because as these iPad kids got a bit older, they also entered streaming and gaming communities, picking up on more brain rot language. Little boys are saying Riz now, which basically means the charisma you have in picking up girls.
Riz is when, like, you talking to a girl, right?
And Phantom?
And
well, that's his friend who
Phantom.
coined the term Phantom tax to describe when someone steals your food. I know, it takes a while to get it, and at this point, some of you might think, isn't it normal for kids to have their own slangs, though? The same way we used to say swag instead of
Gledam
riz.
kako djeca se izražavaju neki budalaština, što
the
sad
danger
gledaju.
runs deeper. Because remember when I said there are many popular brain rot words that little kids should not be saying? Well, you won't believe how inappropriate this stuff is for 5-year-old kids to be saying. Gat is just something you say when you see someone walk by with a big bat.
Level 2 gat. Oh, I gat something in my eye.
Looksmaxing is a term coined by incels, which means improving your looks, even through plastic surgery, just to attract more romantic partners. Mewing is a technique you do with your tongue to improve your facial structure and have a
Fuck your jawline, just like.
And mogging simply means outshining someone, either in attractiveness or social status, again, to attract partners. Let me remind you, these are things being normalized in conversations among all the other problems.